Hello friends, good morning. My name is Renee, your peaceful warrior, and I am talking about some chakras. If you've ever been in my class, especially my yin classes, I always throw out chakras. But if you've been in some of my other classes, you probably have heard me say it a few times and wanted to make some clarity. And if you want to take some notes, I'm going to kind of go through a few different points for each one. They're very cool and very interesting, or at least I think they are. The word chakra, it's a Sanskrit word for wheel or disc, which is what I have right here. And there are 7 basic chakras or energy centers that run along the spinal column, from the very base of our sacrum all the way up to the crown and beyond. And each of these centers correlate with a major nerve branching forth from the column into other areas of the body, and there's relationships between various glands of the body, organs of the body, systems of the body. And there are colors. Oh, Roxy's here. You must know I'm on live. So I'm going to go through them kind of quickly, but you can always play back. And we're going to start at your very base chakra, number 1. So the base chakra is located at the very base of your spine. It's some kind called the root chakra. Come here, girl. She wants to see. Here's Roxy. She's always like the star in my videos. You want to say hi, everybody? She's wearing her fancy pink. Okay, so the base chakra is really important, especially in these uncertain times, because the purpose is foundation, grounding, survival, and stability. And it relates to issues from home, work, your family, your health, structure, finances, trust, nourishment, and security. Those are really, really big ones, especially right now with us being homebound. There's a lot of stuff going on. So focusing on grounding. So when I do my yoga classes, I always spend extra time focusing on grounding. So this is a good one to think about. The element is earth. The endocrine gland is the adrenals. The color is red. The sense is smell, and it has some other stuff, but I'm going to stick with those few things right now for that one. Remember, the color is red, your base chakra. Number 2, working your way up a little higher. This is kind of the sacrum area, the hips, lower back, issues of emotions and sexuality. The purpose is movement and flow. The element is water. So quite often in my classes, I'll talk about an orange river kind of flowing in and out through the hips, like yin and yang. So the color again is orange. The endocrine gland is the ovaries and testicles. The sense is taste. And the emotional identity is emotional. So the first one, the identity was physical, like touching, holding. Number 3, the color is yellow at your belly, the hara. So number 3, it's in the solar plexus right at that navel center. The purpose is energy and will. Some issues that it relates to is personal power, strength of will, self-mastery, self-esteem, and individualization. The element is fire. So quite often I'll ask you to think of rays of a sun or flames of a fire. It's the will to do things that you don't always want to do. Endocrine glands, the pancreas and the adrenals. The sense is sight, and the orientation is self-definition. Number 3, the heart. The heart is a big one. It's green, and it's right there. The chest. The purpose is love, relationships, and compassion. Issues that it's related to is relationships, self-love, and balance. Finding that balance between them all. The element is air. The endocrine gland is the thymus gland. Color again is green. The sense is touch. The identity is social. And orientation is self-acceptance, loving oneself. Number 5. Oh, I'm sorry, the throat chakra. It's right at that throat, right there. The purpose is communication and creativity. Issues are self-expression, seeking or speaking one's truth and the ability to listen. Element is sound. Endocrine gland is the thyroid. Bright blue like the sky. Sense is hearing. And orientation is self-expression. Okay, number 6, that third eye. Right at that brow, right in between, right there. The purpose is seeing, intuition, and insight. Issues are intuition, clarity, vision, and imagination. And the element is light. Endocrine gland is the pineal gland. Color is indigo, kind of like my shirt, kind of bright purple. The orientation is self-reflection. Third eye. And our crown chakra, number 7, is right at the crown of the head, the cerebral cortex, and beyond. It goes beyond. The purpose is pure awareness, understanding, unity with divine. And some of the issues it's related to is spiritual connection, understanding, and intelligence. The element is thought and consciousness. Endocrine gland is the pituitary gland. And the color is white, like that white light. And usually at the end of my classes, I have people visualize that white light that we surround ourselves with. Orientation is self-knowledge. And identity is universal identity. So I went through them kind of quick. There's a whole lot more you can touch on. There's sounds, there's foods, obviously wearing clothes, there's scents, there's different things. But I thought that is just a kind of a good little base of understanding, and when you're in my classes you'll be able to think a little bit more about it. So if you have any questions, you could shoot me a message. I'm going to post these on all the social platforms. So until next time, you're a peaceful warrior. Bye-bye.